Avery. If you didn't know, I realized I didn't introduce myself in the last video I did. So I'm Avery, and I'm an art student at UCF, so I'm currently here in Orlando, and this is my little apartment. And this is my little art studio I made in the corner. This is something different from my last project, but today we are attempting to paint this picture as realistically as possible. Me and my mom were biking around Seaside, Florida, and I took this picture and I thought it would be a gorgeous painting. However, I'm going to add a little twist to it. I'm going to make it my own and add a little sunset in the distance, which is going to be really cute. So let's get started. This is the best part of painting. Stand by. Isn't she beautiful? Something looks different. Avery, did you dye your hair? I did. I used box dye. That's pretty good for your first time. Thanks. I watched a lot of Brad Mondo videos months prior to prepare. Yeah, I like it. It looks so good. Yeah, since it's going into the fall months now, I thought it would go darker. This is my first time going dark. I also tanned. This is your tan? Yep, this is my tan. I get it, I'm pale, okay? But that's why we tanned a little bit. Like, it's so dark, it's so drastic that I was like, I just need a little bit of color so it doesn't look like, wow, she's white. Not that anything's wrong with white. White is gorgeous. I love my pale skin. This is probably as dark as I'll ever go. It's a little more of a cooler tone brown than what I had before. I was so excited to try out my cool toned makeup. I don't know if it like transfers on camera because I do have a little bit of a saturation boost on this camera. I used my cool tone bronzer. I used cool tone blush. The only thing that's not so cool is my eyeshadow, but I did that on purpose because, you know, orange is the opposite of blue on the color wheel, and so that orange brings out those blue tones and the eyeballs that just make them pop with the dark contrast with they're all working together in harmony, and it's just amazing. It's like it's back to school hair. I'm so excited, and we're gonna use this excitement in the painting. Wow, that was a big gesture. Wow, that was awkward. Hold on, let me try that again. There's no way of making that look natural. We're gonna start with our wash. Makes it go faster. I know I'm supposed to draw first and then do the underpainting, but I thought I was gonna eyeball it, but then I decided not to, so. I saw this video where if you spray it with water, it'll stay wet longer. I'm gonna see if it works. This is interesting. Whoa, okay. Is it blending? Okay, new hack. But thank you to whoever came up with the spray bottle idea. That's pretty smart. Risky move. Wow, yeah, she just did that. She just put a blotch of orange right there. Watch it blend out. Oh, whoa. I don't even know if I can do it without like standing in front of it. My wrist can't bend that way. It is blending. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that spray bottle coming in handy. Watch this. Ready? Watch. Watch it. Oh my gosh. You know, it makes so much sense because I have a friend who does pottery, and I'll watch her. She has all of her cups under plastic, right? To keep them wet. And she'll like, just to make sure, I guess, I never actually really asked her, so I'm sorry, Jessie, if I'm getting this wrong, but she'll take a spray bottle and like lift the plastic and go to keep them from drying out. Like, why didn't I think to do that with a painting? I wish I could have said, oh, I got that from just watching her. I had to actually have someone on a reel be like, this is how I keep my painting from drying. You think applying what she does with pottery to painting, but no, it didn't click. I dip the paintbrush in the water and then dip it in the paint and then blend it. But who would have thought to take a friggin' spray bottle and spray it to keep it wet? The things you learn, the things you feel stupid about. This is so life-changing. Look, and it just landed. I was actually supposed to drop it on purpose. I'm keeping that in. Okay. Whoa, it looks kind of cool from this angle. We got the sky done. How crazy is that? That was pretty fast. I say that and it's almost 8 o'clock. And we started at 2. I guess we'll see you tomorrow. What's up? It's day 2 coming at you. And welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hold up, pause. I say this fit calls for a montage. To be honest though, it's a little much for me. But I did an underliner and I think it's just a little too much. I think it looks like I have an alter ego and her name is Jessica. You know, my name was supposed to be Taylor before it was Avery. Is this what I would have looked like if I were to be named Taylor? Taylor Joyner? Is this her? It's actually the next day. I wasn't lying this time. It's the next day. Like for real day 2, not just a day 2, it's the day 2. We are going to start with the background trees. We're either going to do the trees or the water. Okay, let's mix. So, hey. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot our drink of the day. Okay, our drink of the day. A mango sorbet Fit-Aid. I already drank it. I want to twirl my paintbrush like you twirl a drumstick. You can do like where you flip it between your fingers, but I want to do it like you do the drumstick. But crap. Come on. Wait, is it doing it? Okay, well that's my cue to stop. We're gonna get it one day. We finished the base colors of the background trees. We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Here you go. The isolation. It's been 2 hours and this is what we got. If you didn't notice, shirt's different because somebody spilled energy drink on their last outfit. Roll the clip. Have y'all watched Zombies 4? Y'all should go watch it. The first one was like, I couldn't get into this. Second one, I hated it. Everything goes wrong in that one. Third one, favorite one. I was like, should I watch the 4th? Am I getting too old for this? I'm watching it. Malachi and Freya, the song they have, I'm obsessed with this song and I keep singing it over and over. Someone like you. Oh my gosh, the only thing that was so frustrating is that they never freaking kissed. They never kissed. And I was waiting for it this whole movie. The whole ending scene was painful to watch because she's like, wait. And he's like, what? And she's like, It's okay, I forgive them. I think we're gonna call it a day. It is currently 7 o'clock and I'm getting pretty hungry. Ooh. Should we pan to like a close-up? Let's pan to a close-up. That was day 2 coming at you. If you stayed through day 2, thank you. You're a real one. I hope it was worth watching and entertaining. I guess I will see you tomorrow. All right. What are you guys doing here? We're definitely not shopping if that's what you think I'm doing. No. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're shopping. Well, since you're here, we are on a mission today. We are stopping at 3 different places. That's 6, Avery. We're stopping at 3 different places. We are stopping at Target, Lowe's, and Walmart. First, we need Target. We are getting the new Apple Bloom energy drink. Apple is up there in flavor profiles. Actually, no, scratch that. It is my favorite of anything. Desserts, drinks, candy. Green apple, I'm gonna be choosing it. That's the first green apple. When I heard there was a Apple Bloom energy drink, you know we have to get it. That is first on our list to accomplish today. Second, Lowe's. We need a proper drop cloth because the sheet is no longer doing it. But I lifted that thing up after my last project and there's paint everywhere. I spent 2 hours scrubbing the frickin' floor. Next, Walmart. Your girl needs some groceries. I have been surviving off of Rice Krispies and chicken. All right, let's hit the road. I've always loved Lowe's as a kid. Found it. So many choices. What do I choose? Quick fit check while I'm here. Now, they have 6 by 9 feet, and they have 4, maybe I should do 4 feet by 5 feet. Actually, that might be perfect. I went with the 4 feet by 5 feet. Package secured. We're back home. I'm just gonna put this in the fridge real quick. I'm just kidding, I'm still at Lowe's. You know, this is the goal. Kitchen like that. I just love walking through these, look. Wow, I'm like, home sweet home. It's like a set. It's like a movie set. Hold on. Oh, my God, we got caffeinated. How are the kids? Did you forget work? That's so good. I had to quit playing house because somebody came and was giving me weird looks. Also, can we all agree that this is the best section of all of Lowe's? We got the drop cloth. I know it's like just a little thing, but I'm actually so excited because that means I don't have to scrub the floor. Guys, this was the wrong move. Oh wait, there's a spot right there. Just kidding. I was about to like go on a rant how extremely busy it was and I couldn't get in. As I turn on my camera, I find a spot. How convenient. We're at the Target. I guess our Target doesn't have it yet. I thought we were gonna get lucky. Mission failed. They did not have the Apple Bloom energy drink. Oh, shut up. But we did get an Apple Crisp Olipop to ease the pain. about to storm on me! Frick, there it goes. Bored on right now. We are ditching Walmart. We will not be going to Walmart today. No ma'am. I just drove all the way there. There it is. There it is. And now we're driving all the way back. Yep, so back home I go. At least we still have this. We're gonna eat some egg rolls. Wow, what a surprise. We're gonna eat some egg rolls. And then I'm going to get ready to go to the gym. I'm gonna try my gym buddy. I'm gonna try and convince her that we should get crumble later as a reward. It's Friday and they switch out the flavors on Sunday. So we only have 2 days left to get them. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in the fridge. For real this time, because I'm actually home. You think you're just so funny. But we are actually home. Now I gotta change for the gym. All right, I'll see y'all after the gym. And we're back to day 4. Back for day 4. Back. Terrible at intros. We're back for day 4. For day 4. And we did a little more off camera. I painted this because I felt like there's gonna be a tree there. So I wanted some orange popping out through the trees. And then I painted a little more on those trees. But that's not what's important. What's important is that I went shopping. Somebody might have went shopping after their class got canceled. This is a sneak peek into my next project, which is not a painting. Avery does something other than paint? What? But it's also gonna be a sneak peek into my next YouTube video as well. Let me just scooch on in here. This one was oil paints, and I had already posted it on my Instagram. That one's like not too exciting unless you're like super into art. After this, we might be switching to oils. That was that, so I'm not gonna show you all that because there's a bunch of tubes of paint. These are it. Here's what you're gonna care about. You're probably gonna get an idea for what the outfit is based off this haul, but I'm not gonna tell you. You're just gonna have to watch because I don't wanna give too much away for my next project. First item of business. Wait, there's plastic in it. This will definitely work. Oh my gosh, before we get to whatever else is in this box. So I'm looking for a pair of white pants. I go and find a pair at Avalon Exchange. These are it. I'm like, oh, these are really cute. And I go to the dressing room and I happen to look at the tag. Do you see that? Do you see this? If you don't know what aloe is, it is basically the bougie version of Lululemon. I'm like, wait, is this fake? Am I actually like holding aloe in my hands? There. I never thought I would own aloe. $18 for aloe. That's insane. So here are my white pants. However, they're not the kind of white pants I wanted, but it's always good to have more than one pair. So I had to order another pair on Amazon. Why is it getting darker? They fit? Are these? Yeah! 2 pairs of white pants, white hat. But I found this really cute blouse. $4 for this cute, look at the buttons. Blazer, you know, I'm feeling the business casual. It was really cute. Let me just try it on for you. She's a little businesswoman. Ta-da! Lots of white. We're upping the white wardrobe. Adidas, athletic, white top. It feels really good. Look at the back. The back is really cute. I already have these pairs of shoes, but I found them at the thrift store at OMG Thrift for $10, which will also end up being painted or something. These were kind of more for fun. This has really nothing to do with the project. This is more of my back to school haul. I also got some perfume. It smells like strawberry cake or something. Who doesn't want to smell like strawberry cake? I already unwrapped it. Is that not perfect? Like, I had to get that. I always see it and I never get it. Last semester as an art major, and I need to dress like one. I wore it on my second day of class and I got a lot of compliments on it. Look at it! They had the art palette, there's a pencil, so it's artsy. I actually want to put some on now. Can you see them? We got a plain white top. Or, did I just say white? It's black. We got a plain black top. I needed more summery tops, even though summer's about to end. Not in Orlando. Summer goes on forever. Because the Lord wanted to bless me greatly that day, I found the matching skirt on sale. I'm not gonna say anything about my Hobby Lobby haul. I'm just gonna show you. Lots of charms. Well, you guys, that is it for the haul. I guess you'll have to wait and see what they all turn into. Back to the painting. We're gonna be down here today because I like to sit. We are going to be working on the grass part. So now I think it's time to mix some paint. Our paint is mixed. And my lighting has disappeared because now it's raining. Let me just crack open my can right here. Didn't spray me this time. These are my 3 brushes I'll be using. I'm gonna do the base colors of the grass. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna dip it and we're gonna go like that. Pressure more at the bottom. If you're like interested or like, if you're curious as to how I do grass, I start with my big brush and work my way up to the smallest. So we take the darkest color, put pressure, and then swipe up. I don't know why I'm explaining this because you can watch it, but I feel like I should. Grass is fun, you know, it's super easy and I think you'll be inspired to try it. Listen carefully, I think you can do it. You should try it because grass is pretty easy. So watch me do this, okay? I dipped it in a little bit of water. It's not the time to use a spray bottle right now. Ooh, too much water. Let me zoom in for you so you can see what I'm doing. Listen, we're going full on YouTuber mode right here. Artist influencer, I'm going to influence you. Be inspired, because this is fun. This lake is looking pretty rough. I think I'm gonna do the base colors of everything first. Because there's a big wad of bushes and trees in that spot. I'm still brainstorming if I want to put some life in it, you know, like an animal or a bird. I thought of a duck flying. I've noticed that when I paint landscapes, I don't like just the landscape. Somebody like on a boat or somebody doing something or an animal or something flying. I feel like it just needs something else, something that makes you want to jump in it like it's real. Okay, I know I say this about every new painting, but this one I think is my favorite yet. I'm shocked with myself. I'm looking at it in this camera and it just looks so pretty. All right, well, gosh, I am just in awe. Like, I can't, the details on this camera is, I can't wait for this to be done. Like, I am so excited. This isn't a trust the process type of painting. I'm not sure how much more I'll get done today. I'm gonna try and just do little things. I am so happy with it. Like, I just kind of want to leave it right now. I want to end it on a high note. Like, I can't imagine bike riding and you just see that. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we're gonna keep painting. just got a giant case of the Sleepies. So I think I might be done for today. I'll see you guys on day 5. Good afternoon. Today is a voiceover day because I came back from my class, ate a little bit of food, and that just knocked me out. I was so tired. I don't know how I had the energy to even film, but I did. I just kind of enjoyed myself, just turned on the camera, made some waffles as you saw, and now I'm coming back a day later doing the voiceover, so it's not so dull for you to watch and you kind of know what's going on. You know, this whole process has given me a deeper appreciation for people who do tutorials, because how do you not stand in front of your canvas? I feel like I'm always in the way, like I have to bend. It's not as easy as it looks, y'all. Like I'm bending over in the weirdest ways so you can see what I'm doing, but really this is what I look like as close as possible. I have to be up close and personal. I genuinely don't understand how they do it. Not that I'm throwing any shade. Oh, I'm sorry. This is what sleep deprivation does to you. You run out of ideas and then you do stupid things that you think are good in the moment. Anyway, how about we do a silent review? Perfect. It was right after my silent review I was thinking, oh, maybe I have the energy to do an actual review, an actual little debrief on how this painting is going. I think I've woken up a little bit. And then I come to find out my microphones were actually dead. So I had no choice but to do the voiceover later. And I was like, you know what? That's totally fine. I'll just do that later. And I can come back with fresh eyes and then go through it. But do I really want to do that debrief on how I feel? I'm like, no. I think the silent one says it all. I think facial expressions are worth more than words. Just to let y'all know, this is a part 1, surprise, because I think my little side quest of like hauls and unboxing and all my shopping is really extending this video, and I don't want to go past 30 minutes. So yeah, this is going to be a part 1, but don't you worry. I'm gonna have more to come. I like having little adventures in between. I think it spices things up a little bit. But thank you guys so much for joining. I finally mastered that awkward pose I was trying to get in the beginning. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I will see you next time. Bye!